Hey, Patty, today, right now, last day, 2020. So let's make this our final Midweek Update. New Year's Eve edition 2020.
Oh, my goodness.
No editing, one shot, mainly because last week I told you it was as fresh as it gets. This just got fresher. 10:46 goes live at noon today. So we're a little behind because obviously we're on vacation and that's what happens. You get busy and
just things were happening.
but we didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So unfortunately there won't be any B-roll this week, meaning like when we're talking about something and then I show you a video of what it is. But that's okay. I think we can still tease you with some things. I would say maybe not next week, but the following week probably you should start seeing some travel videos here on TWD Live.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of footage.
Oh my goodness, you've done a bunch.
A lot of boring footage. Possibly. It depends on what you like. But let's start with puppies. We always end with puppies, but this is the end of the year, so let's start with puppies.
Yes.
And here is Truman.
In his Mickey harness. You can't see the black part there.
And then Bess has the Minnie Mouse. Now, Bess actually has a big bow.
It fell off.
And, Disney's Chinese factory used some faulty hot glue and her bow fell off. So when we get home, I'll put her nice bow back on. But she still looks so cute.
They do. They're cute.
So you can see pictures of these over on Instagram. In fact, a lot of what we're going to talk about here this morning, you can find over on our Instagram account at Travels with Delaney if you're not already over there. I always say Instagram is the best place to follow us live because I don't hold back photos. I literally post them as the day goes. So I know some YouTubers, they'll make sure their Instagram post hit with their video. I don't have time to keep track of what photos to post with what videos, so we just do it live over there. So
too much to keep track of.
Night 12 in Orlando.
Crazy. 12 nights just
I don't know
zip
where
right
it
by. I've always said when I'm not working, it just time goes. And when you're having fun time goes. So
it's been a good week ever since last week. Last week we were with you on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day we spent with my dad and his wife Marilyn. Had a great time. Good family Christmas. Missed having Darren, Sam, and Alex, but because of COVID, obviously Sam couldn't travel.
Right.
And then I'm trying to even remember that we've just done so much. Sunday, I know we were with my aunt and uncle and cousin, and
they did what was that, a boil?
Yeah, there's a new restaurant, I guess, that has opened recently in Claremont, and they do the seafood boils.
Yeah.
And so Amber and Gage, my cousin, they went and picked it up. Yeah, they hosted us at their house and picked it up. And we had shrimp and sausage and red potatoes and corn. That was excellent.
Yeah, very good. And then I know we spent some time up in First Watch. We did some breakfast there.
Yeah, we met with Todd and Jane Simonson, our friends from Delaware. We met them on...
It was Sunday morning.
Was that Sunday morning? Okay. Had breakfast. Yeah, if you're in this area, there's a chain called First Watch. They just do breakfast, lunch. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, a little on the pricey side, but it's because they use healthier, fresher ingredients. Uh-oh, your watch is talking to you now, too. And then Monday, we went and had lunch with our friends Phil and Judy from Kentucky. They're down. They actually own a house down here, so we met them at Ford's Garage.
Real cute place.
Yeah, and so if you're in the Kissimmee area, that's right in front of the big Margaritaville resort they built. And all Ford themed, but the food was really good.
And I know we spent some more time at Winter Garden. That was a cute little town.
One day we went with Dad and Marilyn to Winter Garden. And
wanted to show them around. It was such a cute town.
Patty got a new dress. Some of you saw that. My dad and Marilyn bought that as an early birthday gift for her.
Yes, that's so nice.
And we've got pictures on Instagram again if you want to see that. And then we went to Disney Springs yesterday. We met Dad and Marilyn at that was just the door going open. The wind caught the door, sissy.
Yeah, we went to the new bakehouse.
Yeah, Gideon's Bakehouse. I guess their original location was downtown Orlando, still is there, but they opened a location at Disney Springs, and they were voted the best cookie in the state of Florida, and I'm not so sure it's not the best cookie in the U.S.
They're so good. I can't say a cookie I didn't like, but that we tried. But
from there, no, we ended up buying I think 5. Now they're half-pound cookies, and they're $6 a piece, so they're not cheap. But they
you
are.
can't eat a whole cookie at once.
No, we still haven't ate all
Just
of
little
them.
bits because
they're rich.
So sweet. So
it's
rich.
almost like they underbake them, so the centers are really gooey.
Yeah, and warm and nice. Yeah, they're good.
And then had a nice lunch over there yesterday, and then came back here. Spent a little time last night with a Wayward Wags. You can follow them over on YouTube.
They're here too.
Dustin and Leslie, they're here in the park. In fact, there's several YouTubers here in the park that we haven't even met.
No.
RV Daydream is here. Brazen Brits arrived, I believe, last night. I saw Living the RV Loco Life because it's on their trailer. Right. So yeah, there's YouTubers are a dime a dozen at TTO.
There's a lot here.
So yeah, so we're getting ready to head up to Tavares again. We're going to meet Dad and Marilyn and have a bite of lunch with them, and then we'll probably come back this afternoon, just chill, finish. We start getting into almost like a pack up mode. So I will get everything that we're not using. I've already done a lot of it, but
I've done a bunch of it this morning.
Yeah. So we don't necessarily have a lot to go, but then tonight what we'll do is once we know we're not going to leave the park, then I think I'm going to go ahead and hitch up, get the weight distribution on, do that tonight so in the morning I'm not making noise. And then it'll be kind of like a Cracker Barrel stay in the morning where all I have to do is bring up the jack stands, bring in the slide, and we will be out of here. It sounds like we're going to drive through rain most of the day tomorrow. We talked about leaving tonight, but I don't think there's a real, we might be able to get hit 3, 4, maybe even 5 hours done tonight without rain, but we're going to wake up and still drive in rain.
It's just going to be a rainy day.
Yeah, and I think, and the other thing is I don't necessarily like driving on New Year's Eve.
Well, you just don't know. I hate to put ourselves in a situation that we shouldn't be in. So.
Yeah, so...
or we could avoid it. Yeah,
I agree. So, and I think that's about it. I mean, it's a really quick, partially because we're, we're pushing time to get this thing uploaded. But, I mean, that's kind of our week. It's been a great week.
Well, we got really lucky with weather.
The weather's been gorgeous.
Right after Christmas, it warmed up, and it's just been beautiful weather. So, some wind, it helps cool you down a little bit. We found some really neat places to be outside, go for walks with these guys here, and they love that.
Right.
And it's just been we're just trying to chill, and it's been good.
Yeah. And, and we've, in case you're wondering, like, wow, it sounds like you've been going out to eat a lot. Just so you know, our basic rule is we always sit outside. We have not been, quote, inside a restaurant. We only do the ones with the outdoor dining. We go at lunchtime when there's significantly less people. And we wear our mask until it's time to eat. And so, I feel like we've stayed safe as you can possibly stay, unless you're just going to sit in your house all day.
And you say we eat out a lot. Well, it's vacation for us.
Well, yeah. And we have cooked. I would say in most days we only ate out once a day. We would eat out once, and then we would. Now, yesterday we did eat out twice, but Dad bought lunch. So I was like, well, we can afford to go out.
That negates that one. So yeah. But so it's just like vacation, and we've done a little bit of both, and so I think we're doing okay.
I did get one video shot for Travels with Delaney. I wanted to shoot 3. I don't think that's going to happen. You know how it is. Again, you get busy. The day I shot the one that I was almost done, I forgot something. Had to the next day reshoot parts of it, and then I just wasn't in the mood to shoot. So we might shoot one this afternoon. We'll see. My gut says it's not going to happen, but nothing like shooting videos when it's cold outside in Indiana.
Well, that's probably that one you're thinking we should do here.
We should. It would be a lot easier, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll probably could do it if we can get focused. So.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I think that's going to do. We're going to keep this one just a touch shorter. And again, last one of 2020. It's been a heck of a year. The one thing I would say as we wrap up is we always talk about how horrible 2021 was, but you know what? 2020 was. But my guess is we could all find some things that were good in 2020. I was thinking about this last night. We got a new trailer and a new truck. Right? Nobody up to this day, knock on wood, in our immediate family has
experienced COVID.
Well, until just recently. Patty's sister had it and was pretty sick from it.
Yeah, she was.
But for the most part, our family stayed very fortunate and healthy. Yeah. Patty and I both still have jobs, which a lot of people out there are suffering, and we know that. So as we kind of reflect on 2020, I think it's good for all of us to maybe think back and say, as bad as this year's been, what can we take out of it that's been positive?
Well, and even with COVID, we got to see a lot of our friends,
Yep.
subscriber friends,
Yep.
and other friends and family that we normally don't get to see. We were able to do that.
And as I told Patty the other day when we were walking, someday we're going to look back, or we
It'll be in
won't,
the
but
history
other
books.
people will look back and talk about us, you and me
How
and
we
Patty.
lived during COVID.
During COVID, it's going to be one of those paragraphs in a history textbook. You know, we read about things when we were kids in history textbooks, and you know, it's like the Great Depression. We don't really understand it. We understand it, but we don't understand it. Someday people are going to say we don't really understand what must have been like during COVID. But all of us, in a way, have made history this year, good, bad, and ugly.
Ugly, yeah.
So, anyway, just something to think about as we go into the new year. And I won't use that goofy line of, well, I guess it'll be next year before we see you again. Wink, wink.
He just used it.
I just used it. So anyway,
You're bad.
everybody, have a wonderful New Year's Eve tonight.
Yep.
Please stay safe if you're going out. And again, everybody, thank you so much for being here with us.
Yep.
And
Lots of fun.
yep,
All right.
we'll see you.
On down the road.
Bye, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Whee! Whee! If only we had props.
We don't.
The prop budget.
It went.
Wah, wah, wah. Whee! Whee!
Oh, God.
Bye.
Stop.
Bye.